Hello everyone, welcome back to the episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie. So today we are actually starting a new playthrough, and as we were kind of cut short in the last playthrough because of an update for Star Trek New Horizons to the 3.0.3 version, which was incompatible with the 3.0.2 version of Stellaris, what I've done is I've decided, you know what, let's continue playing as the Borg, but of course we're going to have to start from the beginning because the saves were incompatible, which that's fine. I'm very happy to continue playing as Borg and to start over. In fact, I'm really looking forward to it and seeing some of these updates that have just come out. So there have been several updates. The ones that we're really going to focus on is that specifically for the Borg, the fluidic invasion event. So you know the one in the last playthrough that I kept putting off? That one apparently was so monstrous that it was almost impossible for many players. So that's been toned back a little bit. There was also, so the unicomplexes have been fixed as well. So, for example, when you went into, I'll deal with these in a minute. When you went into the unicomplex here, for example, and you tried to expand, sometimes it wouldn't expand, sometimes there were bugs. That's been fixed, and also there is a Borg orbiting mechanic that has also been edited and fixed as well. So those are going to probably be the biggest things that we see in this playthrough. If you've read through the patch notes, you'll see that there's been a lot of work done on the Undine, so species 8472, who start up here. So yeah, why don't we jump in? So this is the screen that greeted me, so I haven't even unpaused yet, and we've already met, we already have the possibility to meet someone, and I noticed that we already have the Alarians here, so we can already see them. What I think I'm going to do in this playthrough is the first people that I try and take over will be the Alarian Auditorium, who are over here. The Kren are up here, but they usually start off to be very strong, and I think if we get a foothold in Alaria, that will then give us kind of a boost in population in order to kind of continue. So let's figure out who these people are as well. Still haven't unpaused yet. Oh, we still need... Do we have envoys now? So this, actually, I lied a little bit. One other thing we'll see is that the Borg espionage mechanic has also changed. What that means exactly, I don't know, so I'll be finding out just as much as you do when the time comes. So let's stick with our research. Let's go for the nanite projector. Let's go for the transwarp conduit 2, and let's go for the... Well, we don't have any shields, so I'm not going to go for that one. Let's go for the operation stations and all of that. I think, yeah, that's a good start. I'm just going to increase the music very slightly as I put the volume down. Yeah, let's go like that. Okay, let's unpause. Actually, you know what? Let's send science ships out before we unpause. So let's have you go like this. So we'll go meet the Krenim. Let's have a science ship come round like this. I guess like that for now. And this science ship, we're going to have you come specifically this way to come to Alaria. And we can't do it because it's in somebody else's borders. We're going to try and see how this works. So I'm going to unpause. Maybe we'll get an envoy. How does that work? Yes, we now have 3 envoys. That's great.
To introduce myself.
Yes, let's go with the extra challenge.
Just Q from the Q.
And let's say go away, Q. We don't
stop?
need your minerals. Thank you. So, what I'm going to do, let's go... Yeah, I think if you've noticed, that quick unpause, we're already on day 13 already as well. So here in the hubs and things, I don't think there's anything that we need to do at the moment. Construction ships, I don't see anything that we can build at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to research, we're going to figure out who these people are. And look how fast that data is going. It's just speeding by. So mapping complete. Unimatrix 1 astrometric nodes are now tracking all known star formations in the Prime Galactic Cluster. Ready for survey operations. Visual display update possible. This event provides Borg players with the option to convert the map naming scheme to a more lore-friendly one, recommended only for experienced users in single-player campaigns. Ooh, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. We are the Borg. Names are irrelevant. Proceed. Definitely. Oh yeah. So they're now bunches of numbers based on where they're located in the galaxy. That will be interesting. Oh, look how fast this is going. I mean, this is really amazing. We're already on now May. And now we're on June. And now we're in July. So that's really extremely fast. So you know what? I usually play on the fastest, but I'm going to slow down a bit. Ooh, let's go for a pursuit course. No, we cannot. Initiate long-range scan. New research. Let's go for the science and engineering stations. You can upgrade. I don't necessarily want to do that. What I want to do is build more ships. Like that. And what do we need? We need 481 alloys per probe. So yeah, that's expensive. So you're exploring. You're all doing exactly what I told you to do. Let's actually move construction ships to these places as well. And let's move you there. And yeah, I'm on now normal speed. Let's go up to fast. Yeah, because I think fastest might be a little bit too quick. Or maybe I'll toggle between fast and fastest. So at fastest, we're literally doing several days per second. At fastest, we're doing, let's say, about 2 days per second, I think. New research. Let's go for the torpedo warhead damage increase. That's always good. Yeah, these must be... Oh yeah, okay. So, return to primary operations from the Devore. Oh, and that's the Devore? That's not the Devore. Okay. Wait, it was aborted? As they no longer exist. Wait, the Alpha... What? How do the Alpha aliens no longer exist? So, let's go for the cutting beam. And let's go for the... I guess that one. Monthly supplies, all of that. Alpha aliens have been aborted as they no longer exist. That doesn't really make sense. Let's research that. Whatever. So, and let's increase the speed a bit while we're waiting for something to happen. And 485. We're nearly there. And you're researching that, as you should. Let's reinforce this fleet, because as I said, the first thing we'll do is we'll try and take Alaria, which is now 194.082. Great. I wonder, is this grid in subgrid? I need to remember how the Borg actually named their systems. So, new research. Let's go for the edicts, I think. And this is fascinating. But we found ruins. But what we really want to do is go to Alaria. Oh, intriguing. And new research. Let's go for the polyweave hull. Thank you. And you can upgrade, but I'm not going to do that yet. Instead, yep, we are flying and speeding along. And yeah, this should be good. Upgrade for 324 and $66 lithium. Oh, research. Definitely do that. And the cutting beam has been upgraded. Let's now go for the command station, tactical station, inertial dampener. And a leader has gained a level. That's beautiful. Every new species adds to the collective, so the Habitable World Survey. We're going to try to find as many habitable planets as possible. Speaking of, what is my... So, plus minerals, plus energy, minus upkeep from armies and ships. Oh, return to primary operations. And you have a new skill, statecraft trait. Okay, that doesn't really help us as the Borg, but sure.
Research complete.
New research. Let's go for the leadership, the leader cost. I'm just wondering, actually, my last playthrough failed. I mean, when I loaded in the new game, and I think, well, it was really because everything was being purged. I'm wondering now, when we assimilate pops, is it going to change them to the Borg? Like, so the species will be Borg. Let's go for beam weapon damage. So, for example, when we go here and see species Borg, will all pops now be changed to this as well? I wonder, because if I say set default rights... Oh, here? See, slaves and undesirables. Don't know. But before, it was just purging everything. They were all undesirables, and it could have just been because it was incompatible. I wasn't able to save that game, unfortunately. Which does definitely happen. Okay.
Construction complete.
Great. So that's that. Let's now go for mining and research stations. And you're building that, so yep, that's fine. And still can't reinforce. How much do we need now? 517, so the cost has gone up. And actually, we're already above the naval capacity, so actually maybe it would be better just to upgrade at the moment. In fact, let's do that. Yeah, let's definitely do that. And then a mining station, and a research station, and a mining station. And you're doing those two, and then go up there. And we'll take that one. Oh, and new anomaly, so let's do that as well. Oh, and research. Let's go for the alloy production. Interlinked computation. Actually, let's go for that one. Interlinked computational array. That is good. And we have all of these. Actually, we have no jobs, so maybe it would be a good idea to at least go like that, and like that, and oh, we can't do any more energy. So let's go for the equilibrium node then. Great. Okay, so I just had a quick look off camera at the Borg spatial grid designations, and I think within the mod at the moment they're somewhat randomly named here. So for the Borg, what they do in the shows, at least in Star Trek, is they have a let me quickly do this while I'm speaking. They have something they call the sections the matrices are the largest division of space. So for example, if you look here, for example, all of this would be a matrix, all of that would be a matrix, etc, etc. But it looks like that's not the case here. So it looks like maybe at the moment they're somewhat randomly named. So I noticed that several systems here are 049 is the beginning, but then we have 096 here and 096 here and 147 here and 194 there. And yet, where did I see it? So 096, and then this one is 050, 049, 097. So I'm really wondering, oh, and this is 096 as well. So I'm wondering if in the mods they're just kind of more randomly named, which I think is the case. It would kind of make more sense if that were the case. Then actually the Borg would do it. So for example, the Krenim space, I have a list in front of me, and the Krenim space is grid 005. That's the Krenim. This should be 005, and I don't think that is the case. Yeah, but it's an interesting concept. So the Borg do it. They have a matrix, which is the largest division. Oh, energy signature. That's fascinating. Yeah, you're there. Let's have you move down there. So the Borg use the matrix, which is the largest division of space, and then they have a numbered spatial grid. So that would be, for example, 450 or 294 or 246 or 445. And then below that is an octant, which is the smallest reference. Automatic surveying. Let's go for that. So, for example, this would be the grid. This would be the matrix. This number would be the spatial grid, and then let's say right here would be an octant, and it would be, for example, 22 theta or something like that. And that's how the Borg map their space. But it looks like the mod doesn't quite do that, which is absolutely fine. I mean, that's a lot of work to try and remember all of that. And I don't know, well, how the programming would be like to change all of the names to these spatial grids.
Construction complete.
So, you have finished construction. Let's go for those mining stations. The same thing here as well.
System survey complete.
And then, actually, I'm going to move you
Complete.
up there, or is it too soon? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start building some stations. So, actually, maybe let's not meet the Krenim yet. That's the Krenim. Interesting. Why don't we survey that system? Actually, you know what? I'll meet the Krenim. That's fine. We're not bordering them yet, which is good. You're building, and I've set you to build, and you've moved down here. Let's build that star base. And what I would, as I said, what I would really like to do is expand this way and get Alaria kind of as soon as possible. So let's then go like this and do some of those systems. Oh, first contact. Let's initiate the long-range scan. Oh, and there's, is that the Gamma? Oh, visit this. Oh, so they already have the system. Okay, so we were going to come into contact with them very quickly anyway. That's alright. Let's assign you an Admiral. Ship fire rate, army damage, yeah, let's go for you. You can be our fleet drone. And build those mining stations.
Construction complete.
In fact, let's go like that. New research. Let's go for the research station. The research upgrade. Actually, let's have you automatically survey. And you, let's automatically survey as well. And you, I will change you to auto survey as well. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to buy some alloys. 15,000, we can have max. Yeah, let's buy some alloys. Research. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade some star bases. That way we can safely go over the naval capacity limit without being too bad. Let's go for this one as well. And I think I'll make this, turn this into a unit complex eventually. So let's research that anomaly as well. You're sitting here, nothing to do left, nothing yet to do. You're sitting up here, again, nothing yet to do. I could take that system, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't want to stretch myself too far. Let's move you there. And figure out our new research, which will be a fusion torpedo. Oh, you can upgrade and we'll get lots of alloys as well. That would be nice. Oh, remarkable. We've found some exotic radiation. And here, you know what, since we're here, 8, let's go for a Hive node, let's go for a Equilibrium node. In fact, we definitely need the Equilibrium node as well. And the sooner we assimilate the Alorians, the sooner we can fill those jobs, which will be great. So, let's reinforce the fleet. Biological distinctiveness will be added to our own. Great, but we haven't met anyone, right? Yeah, it's just this. Oh, let's begin invasive data acquisition. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Survey complete. Let's move you there. I guess we cannot build the starbase yet because we still need those alloys, but if I speed through to the end of the month, like I've just done, before I can even finish the sentence, or those 2 sentences, I can build it, which is perfect. And you, yeah, just over a year. That's perfect. What are these? And we can't, yeah, we don't know. That's fine. Outpost, yeah, we don't want that outpost yet. New research, let's go for the Fabrication Complex, why not? Let's bring you up there as well. And research that anomaly. I guess what I could do, although that's also taking menial drones and making them into complex drones, so maybe I'll slow down a bit with building, because we need to have a war and get bombs first. And shift priority to subspace communication network because the operation fails. Well, that's a shame. Would have been nice to have lots of information about them, but it looks like that might not work. Oh, let's go for a shipyard here. Might as well have two shipyards. Shipyard modules. And let's get rid of that. Great. Okay, that's been completed. Oh, actually, that would be a great system to take. Yeah, that's not a bad system. It's not a bad idea. But what we're going to have to do for right now... Ooh, it will be assimilated because we found a junkyard. We will need to make our own armies. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We will create armies because we need to invade Illyrian territory. And at the moment, we cannot harvest because we don't have that tradition yet. So, return to primary operations. Diplomacy is irrelevant. Great. So, let's look at the research. Let's go for the Omnidirectional Impulse Array. And... Yep, okay. So we've found out the other Krenim, but that's basically it. We don't know anything else about them. New research. Let's go for the Prime node. That sounds very good. 14 jobs there, and we have 5 jobs here at the moment. Yeah, that should be fine. Build that mining station. And, you can upgrade again. Do we want to upgrade? You know what, let's upgrade. At the moment, we still need some time. Oh, you know what, let's stop those upgrades. Because we need these alloys, or we're about to. Great, so let's go research naval depots there. And speed it up. Yeah, that's beautiful how quickly it goes now. And 2 naval depots as well. And you're building that mining station, and then move there. Because that looks like a nice system as well. Return to primary operations and do that research. Research that anomaly. Great. Yeah, I mean, this is beautiful. I mean, in this first episode, we've already done almost 8 years. We're not even close to the end of the episode, don't worry. But it's just been so fast, and I've had to pause a lot in the beginning, which is not necessarily something that happens very often. So, yeah, it's amazing. Great job, devs, for speeding that up. I mean, it's flying by. Still a slight stutter at the beginning of the month, but considering that's when most things are calculated anyway, makes absolute sense. Oh, pirate treasure, it will be assimilated. In fact, you know what? Now I can set these to upgrade. New research. Oh. Let's go for... You know what? Slow down. Let's go for the city. And the anomaly, let's have you research that. That's good. That's definitely something we need to look into. I always go for the anomalies. Facilities, crew quarters, but nothing else. Construction complete, so we have now all of our naval depots, which means we can now go over our alloy, we can increase our naval capacity. So I think we currently have it up to go to 48. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, that's beautiful. So I think what I want to do, you know what, let's build a spy network. I mean, kind of ironic that we can do that as the Borg. I don't know if how that will be done. It's one of those things we just have to look at together and see what happens.
Survey complete.
So you are trying to upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. Get those alloys back. We just invested. So thanks to all of those notifications, and that one can go. Oh, excellent. We found a crashed ore freighter. Makes that an even richer system.
Research complete.
New research. Let's go for the Keemsite torpedo. And let's go like that. And I think this might be another one we turn into a unicomplex system.
Survey complete.
Oh, and can we do that one? Yes, we can.
Fleet upgraded.
Perfect. And you know what? I think we need to build some more armies. So, there. Okay, that's that. That's ours. And it's now taken with mining stations. Let's then move up there. And this one is going to be beautiful. And we can get all of that.
Research complete.
So, new research. Let's go... Oh, let's pause. Yes, research that. And I want to go for the... ooh, Transport Conduit 3 is not bad. Let's do that. And you can upgrade again. But you'll take all of those alloys. Let's actually wait. We need 528 alloys. So let's wait and just build.
Research complete.
New research. Let's go for the 5 equilibrium node. Oh. Coprolite asteroid, that is remarkable. And let's give you an upgrade. I think that will be very useful. Edicts. We have some. Energy gathering protocol. Oh yeah, we do have...
Construction complete.
We do have deuterium. We're getting a lot of it, so yes, I'll definitely go for that. And traditions. Ah yes. So, productivity is the first stage of the colony harvest. And you know what? I think I'm going to do that. That should be useful. I don't think any of the traditions have changed in the update. I know the Undine ones have. But the Borg ones, it looks like they haven't, which is... Alright. No, those are all still the same. Okay. So no changes there.
Complete.
So actually what we can do... once you're done with that, go over there. Maybe, depending on how many pops they have, and if the planet is special or not, I could just harvest it. Should be good, I think. You can reinforce, so let's reinforce that. And I think once I have 8 ships, I'm going to move over here and figure out Aloria and what's happening here. Oh, analyze assimilated data. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Launch. Costs 10 and upkeep 3 nanites, definitely. So this is nice how the Borg now have their own...
our side.
Yeah, let's give you another envoy like that. And we will start gathering... Ooh, assimilate vessel and assimilate colony. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. I'm really liking this. Maybe this is how we will do things, rather than even fighting a war. You can upgrade, but we're going to wait. I am really interested to see the outcome of this. So we're at 21 currently. You need 20 to assimilate a vessel. Ah, difficulty, hard. Base to -5. Okay.
Initiated.
Hostile vessels. Okay. So you... Great. Then why don't you just go and continue auto surveying. Survey system, you can't do it because it's in somebody else's borders. Okay. Yeah, so espionage. What what is happening here? We're at the first level. Oh, did I ever launch? You know what? I don't think I ever launched. So let's press the launch button. Yeah, there we go.
System survey complete.
Yeah, oops, that was a little bit stupid of me. Yeah, commence when ready, and it's been launched. So it's now happening. So difficulty level 1. None of my Yeah. None of my envoys actually have any experience, though, so it's going to take a while. Speaking of, what about here? Can we launch this one? Difficulty 3. So this will be... although they have easy. Their code breaking is challenging. Oh, that's nice. Oh! The... Blah, 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 blah. Analysis of assimilated data has expanded our understanding of Alorian Auditorium's technological distinctiveness beyond initial predictions. These advancements will add to our perfection. Interesting. Oh, we've gained subspace differential sensors. And we don't have to research it. That's great. I'm also going to launch against the Krenon as well. New research. Yeah, that's beautiful. So we just gained that research directly. Are we? And we're still doing this. This is beautiful. Great. So actually, I mean, we will definitely see how this mechanic works, but I'm liking this. I think it will be very useful to the board, and plays rather well. I mean, we would analyze the technology, we would analyze the assimilated information, and we would then use that to our advantage. We could now try and assimilate a vessel. Oh, it requires a hostile target. The target will be adapted to serve the collective or harvest a colony. Ah, okay. Interesting. Oh, they're pathetic. Ooh. You know, I mean, I want to see where this espionage goes, but I think we know our first target. If they're pathetic in comparison to us, I mean... Let's go like that, and let's give the rest of you upgrades while we're waiting for that one to be built. Perfect. So, espionage. How... Oh, interesting. We found a debris field. Oh, we finished. That's it. So we got the technology, and that was the end of that. So let's go now for the plasma torpedo. I want to just do this again. Espionage. Can we assimilate the vessel? No, because we don't have a target. And harvest a colony. Alorian Auditorium has truce with the Borg Collective and is at war, but our infiltration isn't high enough. So why don't we analyze simulated data again and see how that goes.
We do not waste my time.
And you here? I mean, taking you a little bit of time, but... Oh, actually, you've finished. Let's launch again. We might as well figure out who they are and what we can take from them. It's just simple Borg logic. Oh, and we have met someone new. So, let's figure out who they are and what we can take from them. Probably there's somebody like the Devore, who should start right over here. That will be very interesting. This has been really kind of an action-packed first episode. I'm very happy because often they're not. Often it's a bit like, okay, sorry everyone, recorded for 30 minutes or so, and look what happened. Ooh, encryption +2. Let's go for the encryption. I think that will be more helpful in the long run. Armies, let's have you merge. And, ooh, pursuit course, prepare drones for transport. Maybe we'll get that science vessel that's there. Especially as we have a construction ship here. And we could build an outpost, but I don't really want to do that at the moment. Oh, and 8 ships can be upgraded. So yeah, let's definitely do that. And, you know what, we can go over now with these ships. Like that. Research. So, espionage. Ooh, research. Oh, you haven't... Hold on. Launch. Did you launch again?
There is time enough.
Is it just stopping somehow and I don't realize it? Am I blind? I mean, that's a very distinct possibility. We've done all of those. And modulate subspace transceiver, establish link, launch magnetometric charges. No, let's establish a signal. Well, we can't do the second one anyway because we are... Oh, yes we can. Interesting. Let's try. Let's try and flush them out of whatever they're hiding in. Although I don't think in this system there's anything to hide it, but oh well, it's something. We're going to try and take it. Maybe we'll actually take that system too. Remarkable, we found an abandoned cargo pod with energy inside. And what I'm going to do with that energy, I'm going to buy lots of alloys. And I'm also going to sell some nanites. I mean, we're very high with nanites at the moment. So let us go here. We can build 3 ships. So we're going to build 3 ships. Just like that. Ooh, espionage. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, its technological distinctiveness will be added to our own. We met a scout, so that's nothing to do with this, actually. Breakthrough chance is still 0%, now it's 20%. Let's go here. Assimilation protocol halted. Detected warp core containment failure in Delta aliens. Target destroyed. Major debris in area. Data retrieval possible. Awaiting subcommand. No longer priority? No, let's scan debris. Definitely scan debris whenever you can. Might as well learn as much as possible about it. And what we're then going to do is build an outpost there. And take that system as well. New research. Let's go for the nanite foundry. Yeah. And how are my espionages going? 30%. Oh, and what happened here? Return to primary operations. Oh, we've met the Malon, who should be... Well, let's unpause. Yep, they're right there. Perfect. So, you know what we're going to do, right? Espionage. Let's start building a network. And new research. Code breaking. Let's go for code breaking. And, yeah, I see this keeps stopping. Why don't we go one more time here. And then I'm going to try to harvest a colony. And although I'm wondering if we can actually harvest that. I don't know if this colony is below the... So if you look here, espionage, it says harvest colony, and at the very bottom it says requires an observed colony below the operation's maximum population size. And I don't know what that is. Because it doesn't say. Don't know. But we shall do our best. Simulate vessel, we can't see any. But let's go for the data again. Let's see if we can do anything there. Oh, you're sitting here. Why don't you go automatically survey? So we can now see one of their civilian ships, which is nice. In fact, I think next time I espionage them, I will try to assimilate the vessel. Next phase, yeah, only 10%. Comet sighted, that's great. Love a good comet. What we're going to do then is build the mining stations, and then... Can we move here? We can move there, but we can't build anything there. What about here? We could build the outpost there. So why don't we do that then? Maybe it's because we're not directly next to it. You're there, and where is this construction ship? You're up here. Why don't we fill in these systems? Build outpost. I could do it there. Or I could do there. Actually, let's... you go and do that one. You come and do that one. I don't know why I crossed them before. That didn't make any sense whatsoever. So, Malon, how are you doing? Espionage. Oh, we can go for the analyze assimilated data. So let's do that. They have a weak encryption compared to us.
Do not waste my time.
They have a pedestrian one. Oh, okay. Arrested developments. And you here, you have a weak one as well. Great. New research. So let's now go for the... Let's go for the primitive synthetic dilithium manufacturer, because we are running a little bit low on dilithium. You can upgrade. Sure, let's do that. And we're just over the naval capacity limit, so I'm not going to increase at the moment. What we need to do now is start assimilating pops, which we will definitely do in the next episode. So I think this is a good place to put a cut, and that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you have enjoyed this first episode. It's been a little bit action-packed. So if you have enjoyed it, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for another episode of Jamie Plays. Bye for now.